Project Galileo head professor Avi Loeb is on a mission to reveal the truth behind the mysterious space object that crashed and landed on the Pacific Ocean in 2014. The scientist is planning to conduct a $2.2 million expedition to retrieve the debris of an interstellar object that was hurtling towards Earth at an incredible speed of 130,000 miles per hour. Facts of a mystery object that blew up in orbit 8 years ago have been revealed in top-secret documents that were finally made public in early 2022. The blazing fireball was first observed in 2014 over Papua New Guinea's southwest Pacific Ocean. Its status as an interstellar object has now been established. It was then confirmed as an interstellar object. Only 1.5 feet broad, the rock was traveling at a breathtaking speed of 130,000 miles per hour as it approached Earth. Loeb and his colleague astrophysicist Amir Siraj said in 2019 that it probably came from the deep interior of a planetary system or a star in the thick disk of the Milky Way galaxy. Now, Dr. Loeb insists the space object could be a UFO from an alien civilization. The fundamental question is whether it was an unusual rock from another star or was it a spacecraft. As he said, the material of it is tougher than iron. We will scoop the ocean floor to determine the object's composition, and I was able to get full funding for this mission to Papua New Guinea, he noted. Loeb has recently announced that they just received full funding for the Galileo project expedition to scoop the fragments of the first interstellar meteor, Cneos 2014-0108, that landed in the Pacific Ocean bottom near Papua New Guinea. Loeb did not reveal the name of the funders, but he did say that he received financial support from wealthy donors. As Dr. Loeb said, he is positive about the extraterrestrial origin of the first two interstellar objects, as the data he received on them is weird in the history of astronomy. There are two general possibilities. Either IM-1 is of new natural origin, or it is artificial, produced by an extraterrestrial technological civilization. But it is also possible that it was a spacecraft, a billion-year-old equivalent of our interstellar probes. Just imagine a spacecraft like Voyager 1 and 2, Pioneer 10 and 11, or New Horizons, crashing onto a habitable exoplanet and burning up in its atmosphere. Loeb added, he truly believes in the existence of aliens. However, more research needs to be done, and he hopes this expedition may uncover answers. We know that most of the stars were formed 5 billion years before the Sun. So, there was plenty of time for any civilization next to them, and there are tens of billions of them in the Milky Way galaxy alone, even if they were propelled by chemical rockets. Out of cosmic modesty, we should assume that we are not the smartest kid in our cosmic neighborhood, and we can learn from them. The only way to find out is we just need to look up and down, as well in the ocean floor. He contends that UFOs, including things like Oumuamua, are almost certainly artificially intelligent alien probes, possibly even living remnants of long-extinct civilizations. It takes 100,000 years to reach the nearest star, and many hundreds of millions of years to reach the edge of the Milky Way galaxy, so it makes much more sense to send systems with artificial intelligence that are not so sensitive to the hazardous conditions of space. I call these AI astronauts, and most likely we will see gadgets that are very intelligent. They might be well ahead of what we have. It might take us a while to figure out what they really are doing here and what they're seeking. But at the same time, we can distinguish them from rocks, natural objects like meteors falling on Earth, and we can distinguish them from human-made objects. In his recent interview with Kurt Jaimungal from TOE, Dr. Loeb confirmed that the Galileo project started testing a collection of instruments that would observe that sky and process the data using artificial intelligence algorithms. He further stated that, hopefully by 2023, we'll start collecting data at places where there are reports on these UAP objects. That's the third branch of the Galileo projects. We're already doing this research, and we should see it's a fishing expedition. Along with Jeff Bezos, Bill Nelson, and Avril Haines, the Director of National Intelligence, Dr. Loeb attended the Ignatius Forum in the Washington National Cathedral on November 10, 2021. He got the chance to question Haines about her opinions on the nature of UAPs, and she responded without hesitation that she does not know. The Harvard professor is not pleased with the government's work on the phenomena and urges scientists to engage in these activities. Because the sky is not classified, it's only the sensors that the government is using that are classified, and that's why the data is classified. So the Galileo project will try to establish a data stream that is open to the public, the way science is done. Everyone will be able to access the data, and it will be of high quality. In January 2021, Dr. Loeb released the book Extraterrestrial, the first sign of intelligent life beyond Earth. In it, he doubles down on his statements of Oumuamua as an artificial extraterrestrial object. In June, he explicitly connected his Oumuamua hypothesis to the burgeoning government investigations into unidentified aerial phenomena in a Scientific American opinion column.